Hello everybody. Tonight, we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna do some Sega Genesis classics. Snagged this up for 13 bucks, man. You can't go wrong. You know, original price, 30 bucks. You can't go wrong with it. So, tonight I want to try out some multiplayer. I tried out some columns earlier. I didn't want to play it, but that's, I guess, the luck of the draw. That's what I was chosen to play. Played some columns too, and it was laggy, man. And I've been hearing, you know, people say it's a lag fest, but I mean, I didn't believe it. It was crazy. Maybe I just got matched with the bad person. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna play a little bit of Fatal Labyrinth, and I have some tube bending on right now. It might be a little too extreme. Let me turn that down a bit. TV projection. There we go. That's really cool that you can add that, some TV bending. Another cool thing is you can adjust the time of day. I want to get it so where like the moonlight is shining on the TV. I think that'd be pretty cool. If that's possible. I don't think so. We'll leave it with auto. It matches with the time in real life, which is really cool. And Fatal Labyrinth doesn't have any challenges, so I think I have a save. Let's do a quick load. Yeah, here we go. Nice. You know, I wasn't really a Sega guy, Sega kid back in the day. We got some 1991 action here. I wasn't even born, but this is cool, man. It's a way to catch up on some Sega games. Except for Sonic 3. That's not included here, but that's alright. I was never really a fan of Sonic 3. I think that was the weakest in the franchise, or in the series, the classic Sonic. So this is a, what would you call it, a dungeon crawler? I'm assuming you have one life, a roguelike, I guess is what they're called. Your level has been raised. So this is cool, you just go around, slay some monsters, pick up some loot. Yeah, I played a little bit of Sega back in the day. I never had a Sega, I never knew anyone who had a Sega. I ate too much. Uh-oh, I don't know if that's bad. I'm not sure what that means. So this collection's pretty cool. It's missing some things. You know, you don't have arcade games on here like you had in the Sega collection or the Sonic collection. You don't have the Mega Drive games or the Master System games. And you don't get like history on some of the games either. And I think they did that. They showed history, and I think maybe some manuals were included or some scans. Picked up a brown ring. Let's see what the ring's all about. Let's wear the brown ring. And so you have to wear, you have to put on the equipment to discover what it does. That is the power-up ring, okay. I guess that just gives us more attack power. And how you progress, I think you just go upstairs and then that's gonna take you to the next level. Do a quick save. And let's see if I can find a match online. I was searching earlier today and I couldn't find. I found the guy playing columns. I found him pretty quick, but after that I couldn't find anybody. It's really weird, the matchmaking. You can't, there's no like lobbies, you just kind of search. And I think you'll get paired up with somebody and then someone gets to choose a game. So it's a little clunky. You know, I would have preferred if there were lobbies. You know, you could search for a game or click online, see what games had rooms open, and then pick a room based on connection or something, you know. And if I do get connected, it's gonna boot me out of the game instantly. So you gotta make sure you save. And also, if you don't find anybody after a while, it's gonna say match, couldn't find a match, and it's gonna kick you out of this game. It's gonna boot the cartridge out. So that needs to be fixed, but that's not happening. We're not getting any patches for this game, I don't think. So I'm hurting. This snail guy is doing some damage, and I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'm doing damage. Wasn't really sure. I like that the text goes red. It's a nice little touch. So I have 2 short bows. I don't remember picking a short bow up. Oh, you have, okay, for some reason with the bows, you have to go down to equip. Everything, all the other equipment is already on equip. And now that it's been equipped, I can see how much damage it does. It does 1 point of damage. Okay, so that's no good. Go back to the hand axe. Yeah. So this game is pretty cool. I think it might have been on the Sega collection or the Sonic collection on last generation. I'm not really sure though. I have some memory of this game. Alright. Yeah, these guys are doing work. Hold on, let me... Great feature. You can rewind. Great feature. So let's go... Well, no, there's a snail guy. He's gonna do a lot of damage to me. I'll go down. And in the meantime, we're still searching for players. Health regenerates pretty fast. Which is surprising to me. I didn't expect there to be any health regeneration. This place is pretty big. I'm not sure if there's an end to the game. I picked up an orange cane. An orange cane. Let's equip it. The monsters forgot all of their magic. Oh, and it's used. Okay. So that's the orange cane. Leather armor, that's what I have on right now. And it's cool because whenever you equip the new armor and helmets and all that stuff, it actually changes your character's appearance, which I like. I always like when games do that. Looks like we have a pink cane. You gotta use it. It's kind of like Skyrim. You have to use it to figure out what it does. It just says use the magic. And I don't have it anymore, so I'm going to rewind. There we go. And we're not going to use it or anything like that. A leather shield. I thought I was equipped with a shield. There we go. Yeah, I thought I had one of those. And you can also fast forward. Here we go. So let's see if I can go defeat these monsters up here. Make a save, quick save. I have a shield this time, and oh yeah. And it's weird how you fight. You hold down the direction of the enemy, and you just automatically fight. So this snail might do some damage to me. And I can't kill this crystal monster. Yeah, let me rethink that strategy. I killed the first one, no problem. So I don't know what's going on here. It's okay, there we go, he went down. I like playing this classic TV screen mode. Your level has been raised, nice. And I don't know what all these stats mean. I'm level 4 leader, have 46 HP, I know that, health points, but everything else I'm not really sure. Maybe fight? No. Power is at 8. Yeah, I'm not really sure. And I don't know... Okay, so I'm a little slow. I can't... It's a little stuttery now, because I've eaten too much. Hopefully that goes away. It should. Exiting multiplayer. Okay, so you see? Because I couldn't find anybody, it's gonna boot me out. So that's a flaw. That's a major flaw. Luckily, I saved. Oh, I gotta pick a game. Gotta pick a game. So it completely boots out your cartridge. That is not good. Not good at all. And there are no unlocks in this. You know, that's total missed opportunity. I think it'd be cool. You know, I play in this TV screen mode. I think it'd be really cool if you could collect or unlock stickers and put them on your screen. You know, we all did that. Grab some stickers from the little 25-cent machine and throw them on your TV. We all did that back in the day. You know, it'd be cool if you could unlock the American Genesis or the Model 2 or Model 3 even. You know, just something small, you know? It doesn't have to be new games or anything. There we go. Luck of the draw. So I'm gonna eat this. Let me do a quick save. I'm gonna eat this and see what stats change. So the F over there went from 55 to 85. And that is the end of the level. Now I need to find the staircase on a full stomach. Here we go. Picked up gold. I wonder what we can do with gold. Yeah, no unlockables. Okay. So I don't know what the meat does exactly. Maybe it restores your health. I'm not quite sure about that. Oh, here's the staircase. Okay. Isn't that the room I started in? I guess the objective is just to move to the next room. The only reason you would want to stay and clear the area is probably just to get better gear. You've destroyed the ninja, okay. So there are ninjas in this game. Whoa. Let me back that up. These snails, they're very tough. And see, sometimes you can take them out very easily, other times, man, it's just... You're gonna miss, you're gonna get parried. There we go. I'm gonna retreat. Can I use an item, maybe? A purple potion. Let's use the purple potion. You begin to feel much better, okay. So that restored a lot of health. So this is a great collection, I would say. There's just a lot of missed opportunities, you know? Can't carry it anymore. Is that a under the weapons? So I'm gonna have to discard something. Let's discard a short sword. Can't carry anymore. Oh, discard. There we go. Drop it on the ground. Picked up the shuriken. A brown potion. So we got a brown potion, a pink potion, and a purple potion. You know, there's no lobbies. Part of the reason why I really wanted this was because of the online, and I searched for a really long time earlier, and I'm still searching, man. And couldn't find anyone. I found one person that wanted to play Laggy Columns 2. Can't carry anymore. So this is getting kind of annoying. I'm finding new weapons and stuff like that, but I can't hold that much, so let's throw. Throw a knife. See, that's cool. You can kind of throw weapons at enemies. Picked up a short sword. And I don't think that short sword is any stronger than all the rest of the short swords that I've been finding, so I'll look at it, but I really don't think so. 2 points of damage, 2 points of damage, so. Equipped with the shuriken. Let's see how much damage does that do. 2 points of damage. I'm gonna stick with the hand axe. I mean, 7 points, that's crazy. I kind of wish there was a shop or something, you know. What's the point of gold? I have 60 gold, but what is the point of it? Another missed opportunity. There are no manuals. You can't even look at the box art unless I'm doing something wrong. No box art, no manuals, just cartridges, which is, and you can barely see the cartridges. Missed opportunity, you know. You're looking at the games on a shelf. You're picking them out on the box spines, the artwork on the spines of the Genesis boxes. But, you know, you can't open it up. You can't look at a manual. You can't look at the cart. You can't even look at the cover art of the box, so it's weird, man. It's weird. But, you know, still a good value. And okay, so I just got booted out. Multiplayer's not happening. It's just not gonna happen. Whoa, I almost saved over that. Yeah, let me, at the beginning of the next level, I'm gonna create an actual save file so I don't screw up and do a quick load. or a quick save over the title screen. But like I was saying, it's a good value, and it's, you know, it's just fun to go back to these games. It's like a little ball down there. I don't know if that's an enemy or an item. It's not moving. It's an enemy. You've been damaged for 8 points, so this guy's tough. But I feel like if we can take him down, yep, we might get some good experience, which I'm not... Where is the experience? Is there not an experience menu? Yeah. No, there's nothing. This is your only menu right here. Your item select. And plus the bedroom that you're in is a little weak in my opinion. It's cool, but it looks very artificial, you know, it doesn't look very convincing. It looks a little low budget, but I guess it kind of has to be. So you can run these games, I guess, without any lag, which apparently there is lag. I've heard complaints about lag, so. Purple potion, perfect timing for that. I need to rest and gather my health back. That might be it. Oh. There we go. So I don't know where my experience is, so that'd be kind of nice to see, so that way I could have something to look forward to. But another reason to explore the entire floor, so you can just get more experience by killing enemies. Let me make a quick save, back out real quick, or not a quick save, an actual file. There we go. It's basically multiple quick saves. The purple cane. Alright, let's I'm gonna back out of this now and let's try some challenges, shall we? I did one challenge, it's the Flicky challenge, that's a fun game. So I want to do something that I'm kind of familiar with. A lot of these games I don't know that well at all, like I said, I never had a Genesis. Complete planet floor round 1 without taking damage. That could be kind of fun. Let's try that. And it tells you how many attempts attempts you've had at this game. Let's figure this game out. So we got C is jump, B is grab. I think that's it. Oh, A also jumps. I like that. 100 points. So all I have to do is get through this without taking damage. And while you're doing the challenges, you cannot fast forward, rewind, or create any kind of save states. So I've already taken damage, and the cool thing is it's going to boot you out because it knows you're doing the challenge. And another flaw, man, is that it's going to tell you how many times you've attempted it, but it's not going to tell you how many times you've succeeded. So that's going to look bad, even for people who can do the challenges fairly well. You know, it's going to say 6 attempts, but it's not going to tell you how many times you've passed it. So it's going to make you look like you failed all those attempts. But this is a cool game. Another problem, man, is that you can't do these challenges naturally. You have to go through the menu and tell the game that you want to do the challenge. And I understand because, you know, you have the save states that you could cheese, but, you know, if you use a save state, then it disables the challenges. I think that's obvious. But it's alright, I guess. Because some of the challenges aren't just, like, early on levels. Some of them you have to defeat bosses, so, you know, it's alright. But I think you should be able to have the option to do a challenge naturally while you're playing the game normally, or go through the menu like this. And it sucks that I come on here and I rag about this collection. It's not that these games are bad. This is a great collection, and I would recommend it to anybody who, you know, wants to try out some Genesis games or just go for some retro fun, because it's a good collection. It's just the little things, man, that annoy me. So let me be careful with this freaking fat chicken. Is that an extra man, I think? Ooh, a gem. Wait, I'm not here for the gems. I'm here to try to beat this level without taking any damage. And if you're here for just the raw Genesis games, then this is, you really can't complain. Great collection. Trying to figure out how this works. I get thrown off if I hit the wall. This is really scary. See, I'm trying to go for the treasures when it doesn't even matter. I just need to... That's not gonna hurt me, is it? Okay. So even though some bushes don't appear to be deadly or have any enemies in them, you could get stuck with the stickies. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I just ran through a bush, you know. What? That didn't happen last time. I went through that bush just fine. Maybe I can take a different route. I don't like that. Okay. Yeah. Alright, that's not gonna work. I'm not sure why these bushes decide that now they want to hurt me. Jumping. See, little frame dip. Unacceptable, honestly, unacceptable. It's not a problem for me. I don't care. But when you think about it, you know, these are 25-year-old games here. They should not be dipping at all. At all. I can't see. Oh, taking a leap of faith. I think that's the level right there. Nope, it's just a little jump point. I think the end of the level does have something like that though. Here it is, the boss. There's a boss. So I'm gonna have to learn this. Okay, do a new challenge. I didn't know there was a boss. Finish stage 1 with a full bar of health. That sounds difficult. Complete stage 1 without losing a life. I've never played Space Harrier 2. I've played Space Harrier 1. But without losing a life. So this is probably a one-shot game. You get hit once and you're out. No turbo. And that's another thing. You can't... Well, I think you can program your controls, but let me look into that. I know you can bring up the controller. No, you can't. Wow, that's another missed opportunity. You know, you got these emulation options here. Look at this. You can do video settings, border settings if you want full screen or not, pixel scaling, filters, scan lines. You got all of that, but you can't map your controls. You can't add a turbo button. Okay, let's try it again. The Genesis, you have all these three big buttons, and not one of them is a turbo. And that's a flaw in the game. That's not, and that doesn't have anything to do with this collection. I'm not sure. I don't think I can. I think if I hit a tree, I'm dead. I'm not really sure though. It's one shot hit, so this is basically saying complete level 1 without taking any damage. One shot kills. Perspective is a little weird. I can't tell how close I really am. At least it's not like Top Gun where, you know, there's a full 50 feet away, but apparently he's right on you. I think that's where I do the damage right there. Okay, that's how we do it. Was that level 1? You. So that wasn't so bad. And see, it says you've done it, but it says attempts 2. And that's just going to keep adding up. If I want to do this over again, it's just going to keep adding up. Maybe. It might not. It might stay at 2. Sonic the Hedgehog, complete Green Hill Zone Act 2 in mirror mode in under 1 minute. Act 2. Okay, let's try it. And you got mirror mode in this, so that's, I mean, pretty interesting. Yeah. It is really crazy seeing the numbers on the on the right side, and they're all backwards. Ooh. I wonder what version of Sonic the Hedgehog this is. Is this the one where you can die on the spikes with invincibility, or can you survive the spikes? Totally. Oh, let's see, did I do it? There we go. And the thing is, you don't get anything for doing this. Complete the first level with just 1 health bar remaining. Beat the twin bosses at the end of the stage 2 with just 10% health remaining or less. Complete stage 2 without picking up any items. That might be kind of doable. Let me try it. Streets of Rage 2. Got the crickets in the background. That's really cool. But you know what else would have been cool? There's like a stereo here. Radio, but you can't play any kind of background noise, even if it's just stock like bossa nova or something. You know, let us have some background music or something. You know, or a soundtrack mode. Alright, let's do some Streets of Rage 2. No items. We can die as many times. Well, we have 2 lives. Alright, this feels good. Oh, just don't pick up any items. And I don't know how you do that. I think you just punch at an item. Man, this is crazy. I remember playing this on the PS3 when it came out on the Sega Vintage line that they had going on. I did me a really good achievement on that version too. The trophies for that game, they want you to beat the game on hard, they want you to beat the game without losing a life, they want you to get a certain amount of points, and I think I did all that on one playthrough. It was so cool. And I was online, believe it or not. Okay. Kill yourself like an idiot. Gotta take it slow. And nice. Watch these biker fools. There's your little trick. Don't just wail on the button. Stall it a little bit. You can stun lock them. Oh, this guy has a very tempting pipe that I want to pick up, but I won't. Stun lock, baby. Look at that. You might be able to hit the button a little bit faster than that too, but I just want to play it safe. Oh, he's gonna knock me into the aggro. Yeah, see, there we go. I think you can even do a 1-2, a quick 1-2, and then halt a little bit. And I don't know where the end of stage 2 is. I've played this, but I don't remember it. Wow, he got me. Y signal. Oh, look at that. That's stage 2? No, that's not stage 2. Gotta be careful though. Dude, nice. Dude, that was a really good room clear right there. I'm very impressed with myself. You basically just don't want to finish the combo, and then you can stun lock these guys. And that technique is really good with one-on-one fights. Otherwise, you pretty much just want to do the jump kicks. Oh, is this the jetpack guy? I don't know if you can stun lock bosses. Probably not. This guy's annoying. I don't remember the strategy at all. There we go. Jet. Nice. And it's cool that they I didn't even lose a life. I mean, I'm impressed. But it's cool, you know, they throw these challenges in, but it's not a lot, honestly. They have over 50 games on this thing. I don't know the number exactly, that's just what they have all over the box art. Over 50 games, but
it is now 11 p.m.
You know, you're telling me these are all the challenges you have? I mean, and then they also have the trophies, but still, you know, not that much. And they're basically the same thing as challenges. Except I think these you actually can do, you do these naturally. So these are more kind of what I'm into. Just doing these naturally over progression of playing. I mean, look at this. 10 challenges completed. Play 20 games, 50 games. 500 rings over the Sonic collection. So that'll be no problem. Alright, let's try to jump into multiplayer. And so you can just sit here and wait, look around the room a little bit, pop in a game. Let's take a look at the games. A lot of these I just have not played. Ooh, Altered Beast is a really good one. A lot of people don't like it, but I like it. It's, you know, quick arcade fun. I like it. Beyond Oasis. That's a game I wanna look into that. We got some extras. We got a challenge here for it. Defeat the crab nabber using just the dagger. Ooh, I like that. Giant enemy crab. Okay. And another cool thing is you can change the region. Not all games, and there are some differences. I actually learned from, I'm not sure what video it was, but Streets of Rage, either 2 or 3, might have been 3, has a boss in it that is either completely removed from the American version or altered. So that's cool. You can play the Japanese version. I want to play... Let's look at Virtua Fighter 2. I have no idea what this game looks like. Virtua Fighter on Sega Genesis. So cool that you got the little TV bendy camera effect. I'm not even sure how you see that effect. It's been so long since I've seen a CRT. Arcade. Oh my gosh, this looks like a Flash game. Pi. Is it Cage or Kage? Let's be Cage. Oh dude, this looks cool. I didn't know this is what Virtua Fighter looked like. And you know what's crazy? It feels like a 3D fighter. Really cool animate. Whoa, look at that move. Cool animations, super high jumps. I don't know why they do that, but that's just how they do it. This looks pretty good. See if I can do any cool moves. I'm getting some punches in, but not really doing anything fancy. Oh, cool. I did a little roll. This is a cool stage, dude. You got like lightning, thunder. See if I can get a grab. I thought I did a grab or something. Or is that just a block? This game looks good. What are the moves? Kinda just mashing. It's working. Oh, is this Virtua Fighter 2? Is that what that said on the screen? You know, that's one thing about fighting games, man, that always get me, is the crazy difficulty spikes. I can barely get a hit in. I was just mashing on those other fools. She's gonna lay me down, though. Yeah, this is really fun. It'd be so cool to just like kind of have somebody to play online with and go through all the multiplayer games, lag free. You know, I played Super Mario World on an emulator earlier this year, lag-free with a guy that I had no idea. I don't know where he was from or anything. Somewhere in the US, I assume. But just a complete stranger. We played Super Mario World for 6 hours straight. We beat that game. No shortcuts or anything. Lag-free. No disconnects or anything. And then you have this official console release. And impressions are bad. Let's do I want to do some Kid Chameleon. Is that like a Sega mascot, or was that trying to be a mascot, Kid Chameleon? I've heard a lot of bad things about this game. I'm not sure why. I've never seen this game. There was a new machine in the arcade that it used holograms to create a reality not our own. Wild side. Everybody played it. But it was a little too real. The boss escaped and began capturing kids by defeating them at the game. Yeah, buddy. Whoa, look at this cool kid. This is the story of someone too tough to beat. Someone known as... Whoa. Kid Chameleon, baby. 1992 Sega. Okay. Oh, this is two. Oh, alternating, I assume. Two. Oh, well, that's a nice option. Speed jump special. Okay, so arcade machine. And the arcade comes out into the real world, or the kid goes into the machine. I think it's the arcade comes into the real world. The game. Blue Lake Woods, level 1. Kind of reminds me, I got some Mortal Kombat 2 vibes. So far, I already like the, oh my god. I like the screen size. I like how the size of the characters in Ristar or Ristar, I don't know how you want to say that game. The characters seemed a little too big, or the camera wasn't positioned properly. I don't like when those games, these side scrollers position your characters to the right of the screen or the direction that you need to move, because it gives you less reaction time, but the size of these characters seems very appropriate. I also got a McKids vibe from this, honestly. Got the clunkiness. I'm a knight now. I forget what the C button does already. $1992, man. This is what was hot back in the day, man. That's just crazy to think about. We got some bouncy platforms. Okay, health bar. I'm just now noticing the health bar. More time. 7 minutes? That's a long time to be playing on one level. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with that. P blocks. Oh, C button is your action, like your helmet action, I guess. It would have been so cool if you could get manuals in this game, you know? Manuals and pop on some just Genesis tunes. Oh, hold on. Technical difficulty, hold on. Excuse me. not sure if I'm just seeing things, but looks like there was a bug on my monitor, like a little very thin bug. I don't see it anymore. I don't like, it's like, what the heck? I got it for a second and like it's just gone. Well, I don't see it, so whatever. Let's get back to the games. To the games. Resume play. I'm not sure what the point of this block is. It's kind of weird. Level 1. Oh, that's cool. Little technological 80s looking transition. So that was level 1. Ooh, a new helmet. So this is kind of cool. You just run around, gets new power-ups. Ah, okay, I see, yeah. Oh, he can jump high too. So when you jump in the air, he does a downward slash. Okay. Oh, I need another helmet. Wow, this guy can jump high. Wow. Rewind, rewind. It's pretty cool. I'm into it so far. The control is super loose. But you got a run button, you got a jump button, and you have an item, a helmet specific C button. I think it's pretty cool. It might get annoying further on, like if the platforming becomes more difficult, I guess. Uh-oh, I just lost my juice. Okay, well that's cool. Whenever you lose your helmet, you don't die, you just go back to the cool kid. Oi, 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 oi. Music, it doesn't seem like anything special. But it's so Genesis-y. And that's, you know what, that's one thing about the Genesis is I feel so nostalgic for like the music and like just the style of these games. Even though like I said, I didn't grow up with a Genesis, but they're just so nostalgic. I love the feel of a Genesis game. Okay, I kind of want to play something. Oh, ooh. Rhino Man. Huh, I don't know if he has a circle button or a C button. For the PS4, yeah, it'd be circle button, but trying to keep this authentically Genesis. So the C button he doesn't appear to have a C button. But you just run into fools. Can you kill this guy? I don't think he's taking any damage, so this... I don't know about the rhino. Not really into the rhino. The knight guy is pretty cool though. You can take a lot of damage. I don't like the rhino guy too much. Is time even an issue? Like, or does your time limit carry over? What's the deal with the time limit? What is the deal? I gotta say, the climbing controls are pretty good. Just mash C, and you just kind of vault up on the edge. Unlike a game that I tried playing today, Shadow of the Colossus. Man, that game. I like it, but when you try to do specific things in that game, man, it can get frustrating. Trying to climb up on ledges. Uh-oh. Thought I was gonna be blocked in. Ooh, nice. So, let's see. We get is this like a 3 level for each world? Oh, I'm already on the... So it's just 2 levels, okay. Are there any bosses in this game? Uh-oh, hands. Smart that they give you a mask there. Very good. I like that. Wow. Where do I start? Okay. I like it, and you know, if I was a kid, I wouldn't be upset with that. And to end it, let's see, what do I want to do? Space hair, no. Super Thunderblade. Ooh, Toe Jam and Earl. Gain ground. I've never heard of this one. Let me just see what it's like. Sega. Gain ground. Press start button. Okay, so we have 2 players. 1 play. This is the game. Yeah, this is the game that I thought was like Fatal Labyrinth. Or I got them mixed up. I don't know how to play this, and I've only played it once, but I'm interested. I'm not really sure what I'm doing either. So I'm the guy on the bottom throwing spears. It appears that all the buttons do the same thing. I have a time limit. Oh, and this can be played cooperatively. There's a, what is this, some kind of gem? Oh, I got a buddy. I don't know what he does. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. So you just clear the screen. and get time bonus. You can pick your character. What does she have? Oh my gosh, is that dynamite? Wow, I thought this was like a tribal game. This is crazy. Let's do the grenades. Okay, so she has a gun. Oh my god. She has a gun and grenades. But it appears that you can only throw the grenades forward. So that's a little weird. It's crazy what we accepted back in the day. Nowadays, if you could only throw a grenade forward or like north, it doesn't make any sense. Ooh, I died. Oh, and she's out. Let's use the gun guy. Okay. So I think I see what they were going for. The B button, you can shoot 3 times in any direction. But the the A and C buttons, you can only shoot forward and it's just 1 bullet. I wonder if that's any stronger. But it kind of gives you twin stick shooter vibes. Oh. So I think I rescued my girl back. That's what that was. No, I guess not. This song sounds a little familiar. Maybe it sounds a little sampled from, what is it? Tell It to My Heart or something like that? So there's an exit. I cannot. Yep. Whoop, 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 whoop. So, whoa. So I missed, wait, what? How can I, get these guys? Or maybe you don't get them. Maybe you just have to get all your... So when there's an exit, you just need to get your guys up on the, at the exit. All of them. Okay. So the, if you look on the left, under the character portrait, there is his weapon, which is a spear, and then next to it, there's the H with the arrows all around. So I'm guessing that's your shooting style. So this one's only straight, and the other guy had he was omnidirectional or whatever. So that's weird. I mean, this game is pretty cool. And I guess in order to save the guys, you need to take them to the exit. It's a little weird because I had a guy when I completed a level, but I guess because there was no exit sign, it didn't count as a revival. I'm guessing. I don't actually know, but that's my guess. There we go. Nice. Uh-oh. She's clearly the best. Clearly. Uh-oh. So, I want to see who that character is then. So I'm gonna clear everyone except for one guy. So I still don't have anyone new yet. Nice. Check out this chick, dude. You can throw out 2 boomerangs and they come back. They angle and everything. That's cool. It's a little weird that the spearman doesn't have a gun. I mean, I understand it, but it's a little weird that he doesn't have anything else except for the spears. Oh, this is cool. Oops. But I can't get those guys above. Goner. So there you go, it was doing it before Dark Souls. Where you have to retrieve your death area. Okay. I've had enough. Really cool though. I like it. I'll have to play some more. Let me see if there's any challenges for that. What game is this? Gain ground. It has leaderboards. That's another thing that's cool to this collection. You got leaderboards. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna wrap it up by searching online one more time. Like a minute. I'm not even gonna wait that long. Let's see what the game over screen looks like, shall we? Whoa, you can shoot the projectiles? See if Sir Greybeard. Nope, he cannot make it. Continue. Name. Wait. Whoop. Okay, so I lost my assassin chick, or my boomerang chick. I don't want to continue. Out of rank. Let the timer tick. Huh. Oh, that would have been cool if those were actually from the leaderboard. But yeah. Alright. Pretty boring continue screen, but you know, whatever. So that's it. Genesis collection. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. We got some things missing, a lot of missed opportunities, but you know, it's Sega Genesis games. That's what you get it for, and that's what you get. So I can't really complain. So good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.